Welcome to this tour of the 2025 version of BB Toolsets, which is a full suite of toolsets for the Bluebeam Revu PDF editor. These tools will make your architectural markups easier and faster. The package is great for architects, interior designers, engineers, and anyone else in the building industry. Save yourself the hundreds of hours we spent creating these tools over the past few years. As you will see in this video, we provide tons of symbols, line styles, hatch patterns, submittal stamps, and sketch title blocks. Let's review everything that the 2025 version of BB Toolsets has to offer. First, let's look at the markup tools included in the panels over here on the left. All of these tools come in a number of colors, including red, black, blue, green, orange, and violet. Each of the colors includes 24 tools. We have two different sizes of check marks and X's, leaders, dimensions, braces, 4 different types of arrows, clouds, an area measurement, and shapes. In addition, we have 4 different size text tools. All of these are based on the National CAD standard, starting with 3/32 inch text, working up to 1/4 inch. In addition, all of these tool sets come in a metric version, and the difference here is that the metric version includes dimension strings in millimeters, centimeters, and meters. In the 2025 version of Bluebeam Toolsets, the architectural annotations are broken out into their own panels. They come in the same 6 colors, and if we zoom in, you can see we have a series of 43 symbols of each color. Included are column bubbles, elevation markers, break lines, a room name symbol, drawing title, north arrow, center line symbol, a series of tags of all different shapes. We have elevation markers, section cuts, and exterior elevation markers. A great feature in Bluebeam is that double-clicking text will allow you to change it in the symbol without having to ungroup. Up next are scaled symbols, which are indicated by this highlighted triangle in the palette on the left. As you can see, we have both outlined and solid versions of people and vehicles. In 2025, we added a couple of additional scaled figures. In addition, for marking up elevations, we have a series of outlet symbols. And the way these symbols work is you set your scale. Right now I've got this set at 1/4 inch, and the symbol you see comes in correctly at 1/4 inch. However, if I were to change the symbol for this drawing to 1/2 inch, the symbol will come in twice as big. Likewise, if I were to change this to 1/8 inch for this drawing, the symbol will come in half the size. In addition, we have more than 20 RCP symbols, both lighting and HVAC. And there is also a detail group, which allows you to drop in common symbols for things like lumber, metal studs, concrete block, furring channels, and more. As BB Toolsets has grown over the years, we've decided now to carve out some of the symbols into their own palettes. This includes a special doors palette, structural shapes palette, landscape for trees, and an accessibility symbol palette that shows both the ISA version of the symbol as well as the active version in 3 colors. Over time, I expect that we will be adding landscape symbols and other door symbols, and these palettes will grow and be included in future updates. When you purchase BB Toolsets, you will always have access to the free upgrade whenever I release a new set of tools. The major addition to the 2025 version is furniture, which has been requested by many of our users. The residential set comes in both red and black and includes 60 different pieces of furniture. We have beds, sofas, sectionals, dining tables, coffee tables, stools and chairs, bookshelves, dressers, nightstands, end tables, and credenzas. On the commercial side, we have 57 different pieces of furniture, including office chairs, desks, bookcases, wall shelving, credenzas, conference tables, filing cabinets, computers, and printers. And of course, all of these pieces of furniture are scaled, so they will drop into any plan at whatever scale you deem necessary. While the electrical, communications, and fire alarm symbols have been around for a while, they are now broken out into their own palettes. There are more than 30 symbols that come in the 6 colors you see here, and they're all based on the National CAD Standard symbols. Some of the symbols include editable text, so you can differentiate them. BB Toolsets includes 36 line styles. In addition to the basic dashed and dot and center line styles, we also have fire and smoke ratings. Included are both the National CAD Standard diamond-based ratings, as well as text-based ratings. New in 2025 are 5 different types of dash lines under the BB Toolsets line types. Dashed 1, 2, and 3 match the Bluebeam standards for 1, 2, and 3, and we've included 2 other wider line types. In order to change the scale on the smoke rating or bad insulation, you simply adjust the line weight. There are 19 hatch patterns available to cover all of your needs. We have different hatches for metals, masonry, insulation, earthwork, concrete, and different forms of woods. All of these hatch patterns can be modified to any color that you need for your drawing sets. There are 4 submittal stamps that come with BB Toolsets, which you can see here. These all have generic language referring back to Division 1 and the general conditions. You can easily modify any of the text to meet your firm's needs. The stamps are available using the stamp tool and can be dropped in at any size you need. Your name and the date are automatically added, and you can always resize any of these stamps at any time before you flatten. BB Toolsets comes with 8 different sketch title blocks. You have access to both the portrait and landscape versions of A3, A4, US letter, and US 11 by 17 or tabloid. And just like all of the other tools, you can double-click to modify the text in any way you need. Finally, we've included 3 BB Toolsets profiles if you want to set up your workspace to match what I have on the screen here. These are built off the standard Bluebeam Advanced profile, but there are some subtle tweaks to help improve workflow. These profiles move all of the toolsets, files, bookmarks, and thumbnails panels over to the left. It also moves the modification and setting panels to the right. And the markups list is hidden at the bottom and can be easily expanded by pressing the button. There are both imperial and metric profiles, but if you want to load everything, you can use the All Tools profile. Thanks for checking out the 2025 version of BB Toolsets. If you are somehow watching this video on YouTube, you can head over to bbtoolsets.com to buy the full version of BB Toolsets, or you can try the free version at bbtoolsets.com/free.